Evening. Hope your day is going on well. But eventually, you'll be watching this video another time. Good morning to you. Good afternoon to you. So this is Mama Rayo. Mama Rayo, marriage and family talk. Yes. I may be too small to talk on marriage, but at least 10 to 15 years is not a joke in marriage as well. It's not a joke in marriage. So I've had my own experiences. Yes, experiences that I want to share with you all. The topic I have is, why do marriages fail even when there is love? Even when there is love, why do you think marriage fails? We keep seeing a lot of things on social media. Many homes are not standing anymore. We know the case of the billionaire and Regina Daniels and the likes. They claim to love each other. Well, let's say there was love initially, but what happened? What happened? I also have my own story to share, why I'm still standing in my own marriage. Because before, it was at the verge of collapsing. Yes. But I thank God for the maturity that I had and people around me. I gave myself some senses. I talk sense to myself. Now, many couples fell in love. Yes, normally, I love you. I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Without you, I can't sleep. You are the cockroach in my cupboard. You are the sugar in my tea. If I don't see you today, in my life, only God knows what will happen. That was what, those things we said to ourselves before we eventually got married. After getting married, the issue of I'm no longer seeing you is not there. You are seeing yourself every day. Every day you see yourself. When you sleep on your bed, you are seeing your husband, you see your spouse, you see your wife. You can touch anywhere you want to touch. Nobody's disturbing you. Are you getting that part? You eat together, unlike before when you were single. You eat alone, but now it's together. You put on the same uniform, like the same attire. We are going out together. But all of a sudden, those things are no longer there. But they leave that place. Just discover that the love both of you had is going down. In marriages, there will be issues. Yes. But you must be matured enough if you don't want the foundation to break. I am talking from experience. Yes, Mama Rayo is talking from experience. There was a time that I was pregnant with my last born. I told my husband, I'm not marrying you again, no more love, no shame. Tell me, is that possible? Where will I go with that pregnancy? Tell me. I don't want again. I'm not doing again. You understand me? So it wasn't palatable at that moment. When my husband comes back from work, he will be like, he will want everywhere to be neat, everywhere to be tidy. But I have children in the house. I have children. After sweeping, taking care of the house, my husband, the kids, they will still dirty it again. And you want the room everywhere to be tidy. You don't want dirty. So possible now? It is not possible. That period, I was like, what is wrong with this man? Whenever my whenever he's coming back from work, I'll tell the children, hey, your dad is coming, oh, clean everywhere, tidy up everywhere. At the end, they started having something against their dad. That what is it said? They were panicking. That was my experience then. He wouldn't want to see anything dirty. Even after sweeping, you must not see small sand. He will shout. He will talk. You this girl, you this woman. Oh yeah, now everywhere is dirty. And me, I'm a teacher. How do I cope? I will leave home, let's say 7 a.m. but I wake up by 5. 7 a.m. I've gone to work. With my kids, oh, I'll be pregnancy. I will come back. After that, again, I'll come back in the evening. Still thinking of how to do 1 or 2 chores together, prepare food for the second day. Omo, it was not easy. So when it comes back at weekend, because it comes home weekend, and that moment I may want to rest for a while before doing some things, it will come. Ẹ wọlé bó ṣe dirty. Look at this place. Look at that place. At the end, the love I had was going down. And I told him, I said, Oga, if you don't bring yourself low, I will borrow grooming. Mayawo, carry my children and run away from you. I will disconnect or break the seam. Nobody will know where I did. I will run away from you. Totally. What is it? So, that thing. Please, if you're online, just give me a like, please. Give me like, please now. Give me like. Let me know you're online with me, please. Give me like. So, when I told him that, it shook him. Then at the end of the day, my husband calmed down. Calm down. So in marriage, we must understand ourselves. We must understand ourselves if we don't want the foundation to collapse. You see, once you are married, you have children, it is not easy at all, because it depends on what you want for yourself. If the husband is not giving you you should understand what I meant by that. You should stay because of your children. Please like this live, please. Give me a like, please. If you're online, please give me a like, please. Jeremiah, please give me a like, please. I want a like from you. So many couples fell in love, they got married, and later something changed. Do you want to know what changed? Unresolved expectation. I'm on live. Why are you here? I don't want to see you. Unresolved expectations. Do you understand what it means? Yes. When I get married, my husband will change. Or don't worry. When I get married, my wife will change. I will change this fellow. Who told you that? You only add it in your mind. Yes. When two people are going into marriage, they carry silent expectations that my partner will understand me. He will change after marriage. She will be like my mother. She will pamper me like my mother. But when those expectations are not met, disappointment sets in. Now, in your mind, before you got married, you thought of having, let's say, just 2 children. In your mind, though, but you did not, you didn't communicate this to yourself before marriage. But let's say your husband wants 4. Then you got married. You gave birth to 2 children. He said he wants 2 more. You know, because that is not what you have in your mind. Or let's say you have an issue with you that you never discussed with your husband. That will cause an issue. Because you did not talk about it initially. So unresolved expectations, thinking that with your wife's character or your husband's character, And when I get married, it will change. I will make sure he or she changes. But what if you try the possible best, your partner did not change? What will you do? So that will cause a disappointment. If you're online, please give me a like button. So now we are moving to the next one. Poor communication. When there is a poor communication in the home, in your marriage, it won't last. It won't last at all. I wonder why some couples, when they have issues, they can go for like days or weeks without communicating to themselves. I mean, with themselves at all. They won't communicate at all. That is very bad. You need to communicate. You need to know why your partner is angry at you. You need to know what you are not doing rightly. Yes, marriages fail not because of big problems, but because of little problems that we fail to resolve. For an example, let me set an example. My husband this last week here, when he returned from work, he told me that I should do a particular thing for him, that I should be doing it. I felt like, why should I do this now? He told me that is what he wants. I was like, oh no. I explained my own side. He also explained his own side. By the end, he said, don't do it, leave it. I talked to myself that, well, I'm a woman here. Let me surrender and humble myself. Then, excuse me, I decided to do that thing. I decided to do it because I want my marriage to work. I don't want my marriage to fail. I don't know if you are getting me here. So if you want to work, if you want your marriage to work, it lies in your hands. It lies in your hands. Not every argument you want to win at all. Not every argument you want to win. Please give me a like button. Not every argument you want to win. So instead of you trying to defend yourself, why don't you try to understand yourself? Understand your point of view. Understand your point of view. Am I making sense? Please, if you are on live, like my video, please. Give me that like button. Give me that like button, please. Another reason why marriages fail is lack of emotional maturity. Are you matured enough before going into marriage? That is the question. Are you matured enough? Can you pass through the stage of marriage at this your age? In fact, age is not maturity. Yes, it's not maturity at all. So some people, how do you react when you are angry? Do you the house? How do you react? Do you apologize? Learn to apologize. This is a vital key in every home. In every marriage, you learn to apologize. Even if you are not at fault here, learn to apologize. It's for better. Then later, you might go and meet your partner and explain things to him or her. Okay? At that moment when you apologize, the tension will calm and devil will not have time to penetrate into your marriage at all. But the moment you are having issues, anger in the homes and everything, devil will be happy. It will scatter, it will fire that marriage. Oya, continue to fight. It will put fuel. Oya, emaja, fight. Oya, eja. If you want two people to have issues, so it is not good when you are feeling too big in your marriage. I mean, you are feeling too big. Hey, keep quiet. When you are feeling too big, you don't want to apologize. It is not good at all. Please take to corrections. If you want your marriage to grow, please, if you don't want it to fail, do you listen? Do you often criticize? Yes. Do you judge? When something happened in the past, try your possible best to forgive and let it go. We should try to listen, because we are two like minds. Listen to conversation. Listen first before you talk, not just trying to defend yourself. Then learn to forgive. Some people grow up without proper emotional training before finally getting married. So another reason why marriages fail is outside influence from friends, family, church members, social media, societal expectations. When you are always going out with friends, you listen more often to friends than your partner, there will be issues. If your husband tells you not to talk to a particular person, you must obey. Oh yes, because he is your husband. Your friends, keeping too much of friends can affect your home if you are not careful, because you will see things at their own house. Yes, you will see things that may not really happen in your home. You will start comparing. For an example, maybe you go to your friend's house, or she told you that my husband gave me this, he gave me that, look at my house and everything. When you get home, you will feel sad. You will start having issues with your husband. You're not man enough. If you're man enough, at least you should have by now. I should have been using washing machine, using iPhone. You are comparing simply because of your friend. Oh, that will cause issue. It will cause issue. Marriage fail. That will cause failure in that marriage. So we shouldn't let friends to get in between our marriages, between you and your husband. Yes, so we should be careful. What about family members like your mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, sister-in-laws? Please, not everything that you should take to third party. The moment you go and report your husband to them, by the time you and your husband resolve the issue, they will not forget it too. The same way, husband, if you go and report to your wife every now and then, they will not forget what happened though, even after you have resolved it. I remember back then that at any provocation, my husband will call pastor. He will call his mother. Hello, come and see, come and my husband is someone like that. We carry chair, both of you will start talking. When you say one, he will also say one. When you say two, you can say four. Both of us will sit together and start, you understand? We carry chair. So by the time you begin to call your family to come and resolve issues for you in your house, it is very, very bad. In control, then you need to be matured. So by the time you are having that kind of issues in that your home, you got in bad. Recently, today, I saw on a social media. Where a youth pastor was sentenced to life imprisonment. Hey, stop! Was sentenced to life imprisonment because they had issues. He had issues with his wife. Even if you are not guilty, but for the fact that the neighbors knew that you always have issues at home, both. At the end, that man now, the wife is already gone. Ó ti kú o. Let me use Yoruba. Obe, do you know Obe? We are back. We are back. It was the network. When they sentenced this man, if you see how this man was feeling, he started praying, but nobody could rescue him. They gave evidences that they usually have issues at home, though it might not be giving the wife, you understand me, but you know, when you have issues in your house, try to resolve it before me and my husband used to have, but it does not used to, you understand me, but we talk, and the love I had initially, the love faded away. There was no peace in my marriage then, no peace, even peace timbo. But at the end of the day, I talked to myself that wow, now I already have 4 children. Where am I going to? I need to understand this man. After all, fine, we came from different backgrounds, yes. We did not study ourselves better, and there's no way you will know yourself better. There's no way. At the end, I talk senses into my brain. That is this the best way to live? So I now inculcated what we call humility, patience, and prayer. Start praying. Okay, whatever it says, okay, sir. All right, sir. But sir. All right, sir. Do you understand me? Just for my marriage to work. My marriage to work. So we should leave social media. And from this, don't compare your spouses at all. If you want your marriage to work, that is one of the things that make marriages to fail. Don't compare them at all. If they are wearing nice clothes today, let them wear nice clothes today. You will wear your own tomorrow. Let me tell you something. If you take my living room, we don't have good chair. Furniture, need good chair. I did not buy my husband though. I just tell him that when the time comes, we will buy. And I know that when he is ready to buy, he will buy good one. We don't have. Because he's investing on his children education. So will I buy him? I won't. So I'm not bothered with where somebody else is making it to, because I know that I will make it. My marriage must work. I keep telling my husband, now don't worry, we will get there one day. So if you don't support your husband, you don't support your spouses, I'm telling you, that marriage will fail. Can you shake me? So stop comparison in marriage. Another thing that make marriage fail. So now another thing is forgiveness. Forgiveness that never happens. Tell me, why can't you forgive your spouse? If you want your marriage to work, nobody is perfect, you need to forgive. Forgive and do not hold on to the past. Learn to forgive and move on. Yes, learn to forgive and move on. See, when you love someone, you will not hold on to the wrong. Need the more. One, you will just, you know that when you love someone, you will just, that's happened, I'm forgiving him, and let it go, I'm forgiving her. Let it go. Or else, you will have issues. If you don't forgive, that is the problem, that is the issue there. If you don't forgive, that marriage, Oma for yakata. Learn to forgive. So that is one of another reason why marriages fail. You don't forgive yourself. I may be smart to tell you this, but I'm not also small young in marriage. I have experiences too. So I've learned from my mistake. So I can say this to the upcoming, those that have never, those that are not married. Sorry, You know, it's not easy. I'm on life, so it's not easy at all. So we need to forgive and do not hold on to the past. Please now give me like like another thing is, oh, this is so crucial. Parents, if by mistake your girl child got pregnant for someone, please, that does not mean that she should marry that man. Oh, don't say what will the church says. You went to carry belle for who? What fell by force by fire you will go. Don't do that. So no one is above mistake. I'm not justifying that act, but please, if there is no love, because she got pregnant for that person mistakenly does not mean that she the person. No, or else that marriage Another thing is, as a woman, don't leave your children unattended to in marriage. There's a lady around me here, you won't believe what happened to her. She's not up to 20 years. She got pregnant. Her child she's not up to 2 years. Now she's heavily pregnant for the other one. She's about to give birth next month. Balaam, please. Next month. And the mother does not know her whereabouts. The mother-in-law is not staying with them anymore. The husband left her to cater for herself. Thank God for the love of our church member who is feeding her. I pity her so much. So we advise her to do family planning. Maybe paraventurally, maybe the mothers took her, maybe she took her to go and work as a maid or something thereabouts. So she met this young guy and they do something together, and she understand, she got pregnant. Please, when this happen to your girl child, don't pray for such. Take care of that child and send her back to school. Except if the one who is responsible is willing, or they both love themselves, fine, you can go. Or else, don't say because Balade, am I making on you? Don't say because of what people will say and push her into marriage. Is she matured enough? Is she matured enough? What about the emotional maturity, psychological maturity? Please, if you have been listening to Wazobia, there's this video every Saturday by one lawyer. We have seen and heard cases of, I don't want to say that word, now if I start with VIO, complete it. Husband buying wife. Most of the time it's husband buying wife, enslaving them. So please, if you don't want your child's marriage to fail, don't push her or rush her into marriage. Don't rush her into marriage. Okay, let's assume that you want to do matchmaking and she does not want. Leave her alone. Love matters in marriage. Love matters in marriage. If there's no love, and that marriage goes scatter. Forget about the age. My sister got married to an elderly man, old enough to be his own his own was father, but eventually now the union is like this. Please, Do not force marriage on your children when they are not matured enough, especially when they got pregnant by mistake. Please. Another thing is pressure. The reason why most marriages fail as well is because of pressure. Hey, my mother said I should get married. Maybe your mother wants you to get married, or your father, they are telling you, go and marry, go and marry. You just saw one person and say, without even studying the person, you don't even pray to God for direction, you just marry. Marry. If you don't use wisdom in that marriage, it will not work. Because one, you married out of pressure. There was no love. You did not take your time. You did not pray. Seek guidance before you do that. Please please. Another thing is what society expectations. People will say that age is going. Don't lórí mi. Ó yẹ kí n ti marry. But when God is ready for you, you will get married. Don't say because age is not on your side, you go and marry who you should not marry. Even as a man, there are some women that they just use clothes to cover their character. They pretend to be loving. By the time you get married to them, you will see the other side of them. You will see the other side of them. Some of them are dirty. dirty. You understand me? Then the husband will just be like, this was not how I got married to you now. You don't used to tie wrapper, but now you are tying wrapper. If the woman refuses to change, that marriage will not work. It will not work. If you marry a man because of money, you marry a man because of money. If the money is no longer there, what will you do? If the money is not there, what will you do? You married them because of money. That one too will fail. Because if the money is no longer there, there's no way you will cope. There's no way you will cope. Or you men that married because of physique, because of physique, the person has what's it called? Bacchus. It has figure 8. Oh, I want figure 8 size. Oh, this is my spec. But what if something happened eventually, and now your figure 8 become one like this? What will you do? So married because of love. Yes, you must be physically attracted to that person, yes. But let love be number one. Don't marry who you don't love, Bagbe. Let me tell you my story. Back then in the village, when I was in university, there was a particular man. He's always putting on white. Please give me a like button. Like, please. There was a particular man. If you're not subscribing, please subscribe to my channels, please. Please subscribe. This is Mama Rayo Marriage and Family Talk. This man, I don't find him physically attractive. Always putting on white, so it's not, she has some okay. So anytime it comes like this, I'll just, in fact, I will look for a way to send him. So send him back home. Because why? I don't love him. If you marry someone you don't love, that marriage could collapse. If they tell you that when you give birth to that person, the love will come, it will not come. You will only see that man or that woman as, well, my baby mama or my baby papa. So I've listed some reasons why marriages fail. Lack of communication. When there is no trust, is another issue. In marriage, This one too, number one. You see my husband, I can access his phone. I know his password. He knows my password. But in some marriages, you must dare, in fact, you dare not touch your husband's phone. So what be a you dare not. Why? What are you hiding? What are you hiding? So I can take my husband. In fact, I don't take his phone, but I know his password. If there's no trust in your marriage, that marriage will not stand. Ella, give me water. If you're on live with me, please give me a like button. Please like, please like, please like, please like, please like, please like, and share this video. Please share this live, please. I don't know if you are enjoying this live video. Are you enjoying it at all? Please, are you enjoying it? If yes, just give me a like, please. Give me a like. Give me a like. So can you tell me one reason why spouses should not know their password or should not access their phone? It's not because the marriage is shaking. So please like this video, please. Like, please like now. Support me by liking. Support me. Support me by liking. Like now and subscribe to my channel, please. So lack of trust is another issue. When there is poor communication, always learn to explain yourself in a matured way. Two wrongs can never make it right. Don't always try to defend yourself in every conversation. Little things causes big issues in marriages. This could be, why did you put so much of salt in this? Apologize. Emma, I'm so sorry. But when you don't apologize, there'll be issues. You are standing on your ground. So we should, lack of communication in the marriage is another reason why it fails entirely. I also said lack of emotional maturity, unresolved expectations, outside influences, then lack of forgiveness. Please, now let us talk on conversation. On communication, please. If you don't talk to yourself, it's very bad. Before you got married, you normally call yourself. You often call yourself. But when you got married, you should continue. When your husband gets to work or your wife, call, hello there, are you at home? Okay, hello, how you doing? Just call. That spouse will know that you care for him or her. If you have any issues bothering you, if you have any issues bothering your mind, say it out. Communicate. Mind yourself. Communicate. You are disturbing. Communicate with one another. When you don't tell me your mind as your wife, will I know what is in your mind? It is impossible. So we must learn to communicate daily. When you have issues, don't go to bed unresolved. Those people who went to bed unresolved finally had their marriages broken. Yes. I wonder how you will be at peace or you will sleep well when you are having someone in mind, particularly your spouse, your husband or your wife, you will now sleep comfortably. Kojo, I can't sleep like that too, because I will have, oh, what should I even say? Imagine me sleeping on the same bed with my husband, now talking to ourselves. I won't be at peace until that issue is resolved. Now ask yourself, do you forgive? Yes, do you forgive in your marriage? How do you respond? Like, how do you respond to things that makes you get angry? Do you communicate well? Do you trust your spouses? So now I'm about to round up, please. Marriages does not fail because love finished, but it fails because something else was missing. The reason why marriages fail, it was one of it's when things missed in that marriage. Some things may be missing inside. Some things may be missing in your marriage. Make your marriage work. Yes. When you don't understand yourself, that marriage will never work. Let's understand your spouse, please. Before, I did not understand my husband. We used to have issues. Big one that I wanted to leave the marriage even while I was pregnant with my last born. So I talked to myself, I need to understand him. If I want my marriage to work and I don't want my children to be affected, let me tell you something affected me. I do not have a motherly care or upbringing. I grew up with another family entirely. I don't know who my mother was. The marriage, my mother's marriage scattered. So I don't want such to happen to me. Do you understand? So I gave myself some senses. I made my marriage to work, and I'm still working on it. I don't want my marriage to scatter. So I begin to understand my husband's needs. Though it may be wrong at times too, but I know how to communicate to him. Then he will apologize. So we should always learn to apologize if we want our marriage to work. Number 2, I said it earlier, I said forgiveness. Forgiveness. Learn to forgive your spouse. Patience. Another thing. Patience may be missing. Be patient with your spouses, please. Your spouse. Be patient with yourself. Yes. Don't be too hard on him or her. You came from different background, culture, upbringing. Be patient and loving, okay, in correcting him or her. Any sùúrù. And change does not happen like that or as a magic. It's a gradual process. It is a gradual process. If you are not subscribing to my channel, please do so. This is Mama Rayo Marriage and Family Talk, where I'll be sharing with you marriage tips and family talks. Yes, I studied counseling from Olabisi Onabanjo University. So I decided to open this channel basically for marriages or to practice my profession. I must have been posting a lot of things on this page, but now I want it to be based on counseling. Yes, counseling. So I'll be sharing my knowledge with you. If you're not subscribing to my channels, please do so. Subscribe to my channels, please. Click on the notification button so that anytime I upload my video, you will get notified. You will get notified, please. Also, encourage me by sharing my videos. You like and comment. Please, you like and comment. Please, you like and comment. Also, prayer. Let's go back to our work. There's a song that says, Ilé tí Jésù bá ń gbé, ilé ayọ̀ ni, ilé ayọ̀ ni, ilé ayọ̀ ni, ilé tí Jésù ń gbé, ilé ayọ̀ ni, ilé ayọ̀ ni. When Jesus is in family, happy, happy home, happy, happy home, hey, happy, happy home. When Jesus is in the family, happy, happy home, happy, happy home. When Satan is in family, trouble everywhere, trouble everywhere, hey, trouble everywhere. When Satan is in family, trouble everywhere, trouble everywhere. So a family where prayer or Jesus is the foundation will last longer. A family who prays together stays together. Yes, because Satan will not be able to penetrate in your family. Sometimes you may have issues, but the Holy Spirit will minister to you, to your soul, that you should resolve it amicably. Before, when I have issues with my husband, I can even go 2 days without talking to him. But now, whenever we have issues that we are not talking to ourselves, the Holy Spirit will minister to me. My mind will, the tension will go down. I will meet him and apologize. I will tell him not to be angry. Ẹ má bínú, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So after that, we go back to our normal way. Let me say something, Èṣù ò dá o. Èṣù ò dá. Satan is not good. Satan will love to dwell in a home that is not peaceful, that is not solid in prayer. So you need to pray as a one big family in your house. Pray for your children, pray for your husband, pray for your wife. With that, no Satan, no arrow will penetrate. Yes, will penetrate. I know what I'm saying. Ever since I started praying, my family, my husband and my children, we have been experiencing joy, peace, even when we have issues. The Holy Spirit must minister to our soul, and we will find ways of resolving it. Resolving it. If you are a child of God, let Holy Spirit to be in you. Yes, because it will be your guide. It will guide you in what to do or what not to do, what to say or what not to say. I'm talking from experience. So please, let your marriage work. Because if your marriage will not work, people will start counting. They begin to count the husband you have married in your life. I know it's not easy when you married wrongly. So if you are perpetually married wrong, please pray to God. Pray to God for guidance. Pray to God, and all the listed or those points I've raised so far, work on them. Patience, humility, tolerance. You communicate, forgive yourself. Your marriage will work. See, because of one thing, your children. When your family is divided, your children will never be happy. Oh God. My mother and my father, they never stayed together. I never met them together, stay together like this. I did not have mother care, no parental care. Because of your children, let your marriage work. I'm begging you. They told me that my mother was dead, not knowing that my mother is alive. I don't know what happened, but I never grew up with my family member, like my family. It really affected me. It affected my upbringing. That is why I said to myself that my marriage must work. I must try to always resolve issues with my husband. So please, when you have issues with your husband, before you think of leaving the house, think about your family. Please, if your husband is giving you, you understand, you may leave so that you will not, you understand. But if your husband is giving you peace, in the sense that he's not giving you bars, blows, let it work because of your children. Let it work because of your children. Just try to remember your love. The very first day you confess love to yourself, and you promise to have children for yourself. So I'm begging you, please, let your marriage work. Communicate your fears with one another. Don't go to bed without talking to yourself, please. It's very bad. It is very, very bad. Learn to communicate. Trust yourself. Love yourself. And pray often. You will enjoy that sweetness in your marriage. Whenever I resolve issue with my husband, I'm always happy. It's also, you always feel happy as well. You understand me? But whenever I want to feel too big, because I also feel like my husband, my wife must be the one to apologize to me. I will go and apologize to him for peace to reign. Sometimes too, my husband will apologize to me. Learn to apologize. Drop your ego for your family to work. Not because of anything, because of the love you have for each other and because of your children. Please, if you are live with me, like this button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please. Please. So I have 5 more minutes. If you have any question or you have anything to share with me, don't say, well, I'm too, and that small girl, that little girl, she's the one advising. You can type in the comment section. Or if you want to talk on any topic you feel is a burden to you, you can write in the comment section. I will go through them. I will go through them, please. I studied counseling. So I decided to practicalize what I studied and to share real life experiences. Please share my live video. Give me like button. Like. I want you to please like. Thank you. So I'm resting because I've talked for at least 56 minutes. It's not easy. This is my very first time of coming live to spend this this minutes. So at least I'm not up to an hour, but I've spent 56 minutes on this live. This is my very first time, so please appreciate it. Please, if you are just joining us, please, you can go through the like. Sorry, I'm tired. Please join, go back, okay, to the video. If you want to know the topic I discussed, please go. I'm tired already. Maybe that's why I'm saying this. I'm tired. Gbéga o, ẹ bá mi gbé Jésù ga o, gbéga. And I asked the Lord, what name fits you? Oh, and He says, yeah. You can go back to my live video, my live stream, to know the topic I treated. If you are just joining us, please, this is Mama Rayo Marriage and Family Talk, to discuss about issues in some marriages and some families. If you have any topic you want to talk on, you can write in the comment section. I will talk on it. If you have anything to share with me whatsoever, you are free to. Please, it's almost 1 hour. If you are not following my channel, please do follow my channel for more. We shall be talking on real life experiences, sharing people's stories on marriages and family, okay? Marriages and family talk. Parenting is part of it. Wow, it's 1 hour already. I am happy. My very first time to be on live for this long. 1 hour. Wow! 1 hour. Wow! Wow to me. Wow. Wow, bye-bye. I'm going off. Bye-bye. Subscribe to my channel. Like and follow me. Please comment. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 bye.